really good.
Well, thank you. I don't know if you've seen my ankles, but.
They still.
A baby is God's love wrapped in the cutest little package. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. You've been blessed with a baby girl with a wonderful gift of love straight from God into your waiting arms. Congratulations, Kevin and Asia. Love Day.
Why we gotta be church?
Oh, breastfeeding boss. Ooh, I love this. It's a cover, and it's a swaddle. Oh, it's multiple things. Yeah, you can use this for a lot of stuff.
Back to pumping at work.
I know, right? Exactly what I came in doing. I was like, this girl coming in pumping. That'd be all in the office with the door closed.
Where's that?
She's pumping. I have the wireless ones now, so those would be a little easier for me.
Wireless?
Yep, you just stick them right in the bra and just let them do its thing. No.
Nice.
Yep. TheraPearl 3-in-1 breast therapy pack. So yeah, it's like a cold pack and it's like for swelling and pain in the breast and stuff for breastfeeding.
Instead of your cabbage, right?
Yeah, right. Aquaphor washing shampoo. See the little baby washing shampoo. And Dermafrida. Ooh, the skin soother to wash the hair.
Oh, how cute.
And that's good for like, to make sure they don't have
The
to
cradle cap. Mm-hmm. Baby, ooh, I never seen silicone pacifier.
I just really like the colors.
The colors are nice.
Pink.
Oh, this is too cute. Pads. With the bows on them. This is too cute. It's too cute. And a gift card is in here. I need to remember to turn it this way. No, she's talking about showing the camera as well. This is from Danielle. So of course it's a baby tub. This is nice, thank you. I think this is off my registry.
Isn't that cute?
You don't have to name it.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't have any toys or anything yet, so that's nice.
Oh,
This
that's
is
cute.
cute.
That's so cute.
And some more silicone.
Oh, boy,
I've never
no,
seen these little textures. This is nice. Thank you, Danielle.
Have a
Appreciate it.
bubble
And of course the
bath.
bathtub. Yep.
Bubble bath.
Bubble bath. So 1 hooded towel and 3 washcloths. Oh, that's too cute. And onesies.
Yeah.
Of course, you need plenty of those.
Oh, that's cute. Look at a little bit.
Those are too cute.
That's cute. I know.
You want a trash bag to put all the paper in?
Oh yeah,
So
I'll take
hold
a
it
bag.
flat.
I know. These are cute beds.
Here, give it to me.
I love these little beds and things like that.
Oh, don't worry about this, Cheryl.
Little socks.
Oh, so cute.
You match with the little outfit in here. Bows.
Oh.
Hair bows.
I want another baby.
Oh, Lord.
What's stopping you?
Get a doll, baby, when
For me, not you.
I'm not gonna get it.
What's that, tights?
Tights.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Lots of
tights.
babysitters.
Thank you, LaShondra. And congratulations, Randy. Oh, tell Randy I said thank you. He's so sweet. You should have told him to come on.
Oh, yeah, little sister, I saw that.
That is cute.
I saw that. I almost got it. Oh, cute.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
Yep, love.
Baby.
I'm glad I got some bigger
Pink
sizes.
tutu with that one.
Yeah. And little princess.
Uh-huh.
That's cute. That is cute. Tell them I said thank you so much. The sleep sound machine. I didn't have this on my registry. Thank you. Thank you. Love that. My son loved. He still uses his.
Oh.
Oh, it's really good.
Yes. It's cute. Whoops. No, this is cute.
Let me see that.
This
Oh,
is
wait.
too cute.
It's a little daddy's little girl. Isn't that cute?
So cute. I love it. Thank you.
Kevin can make you with that one on the first day.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, she coming home with that.
Yeah. This is too cute. This from you. This from Sherry. This is too cute.
I got a bigger because I didn't want them little. And that's a whole outfit.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Look at this little jacket
Got the pants.
and some pants. Look at this. Too cute.
I just had such a hard time.
Oh my goodness.
Now you have to sort the clothes so to make
Yeah.
sure you get it.
Yep, sizes, yep. Yes, that's why I was hoping and praying last night. I said, please don't do this to me. I don't have anything ready.
You better do it tonight.
No,
Yes, you
I
will.
did. Yeah, I am.
Yes, you
Yep,
will.
I have been cleaning. My mom has been cleaning. She was like, I give you 2 weeks. She's giving me 2 weeks only.
That's from Candace.
It's from Canada.
Oh, that's where that yellow stuff is coming from.
Yeah.
I thought I was
Oh, this is too cute.
I thought I was
Oh,
the colors.
cute. Oh, I love that.
So many bows. I love it.
Dr. Rickman already told us.
Yeah.
I know, Rickman, she had
Dr.
that
Rickman
here
is
too.
like,
Cannot
she's
you
like,
don't deliver baby.
I keep telling her she can do it. She's like, all I'm gonna say is go get a hot towel. This is cute.
That is cute.
This is cute. I love that.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
Isn't
this
that
is so cute with the little bow.
Uh-huh. That's cute.
Just gonna be a well-dressed baby.
Yes.
Can you take pictures of
Definitely.
every outfit?
I know. Yep.
You want to do the 0 to 3 50%, first of all, yeah.
Yep. This is too cute.
Uh-huh.
And a gift card. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. And best wishes. Naija, I'm so truly happy for you. Wishing you and yours many blessings. I thought a gift for you and baby might be nice. Love, Erica.
Aww.
The perfect gift is from above.
You know, you need to spoil yourself. Your mothers are always taking care of you.
Right, thank you.
Don't give the dum-dums to the baby.
Don't give me dum-dum. My older kids are gonna beat me up for it. Oh, tooth and gum wipes. Oh, that's nice. I've never seen that. Me either. I've never seen that. That's nice. Wipes. This is for me. Hydration for yes. Then we got dum-dums. Yep. Sour Patch. These are like my favorite. My favorite.
Terrible.
Yeah, I asked Amber
Wash
for
and
your
shampoo.
list.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I get it.
No.
I don't have no room. I keep sticking stuff on here. There's no room.
I don't know where it went.
We got some
Oh, here it
bibs.
is.
Got it.
Here it is.
Bibs.
I've never seen the bib either like that.
Yeah, those are kind of new. I didn't have them with my first child. Diaper disposable bags, pacifier and toy wipes. And then some mom stuff.
That's
Some
mommy.
Dove.
that's
Yep,
mommy
some
stuff.
Yep. Detox facial foam, a manicure set. It's nice. And body butter.
You're gonna need that butter.
And some polish, some gel polish. Thank you, Erica. Yes. Thank you. This is so thoughtful. From Kim. Thank you. Oh, some light up bath floats.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. We got a onesie. Oh.
Cherries.
And some body wash. Thank you. My favorite. Thank you, Kim. Yep. This is a blanket.
That's really cute. And then that little pink and gray outfit, both should be cute.
Yeah. Thank you, Stuart.
Well, the yellow one back here is mine too. And
Oh,
there's a
some
Barbie.
onesies. I know. Just love little girl clothes. Mommy's girl. Oh, they're
Oh,
so
so
cute.
this will be
I
cute
love
with the
yellow.
blanket.
Yes. I love yellow.
Look at that one.
Yeah, little girls and their daddy.
Yeah. I already know he is going to spoil her. You know, this is his first girl. Too cute. Oh, this is, I love this. I had this on my registry. This is nice. It's a baby like swaddle wrap with a
That's
head.
really
That'll be pretty.
That's for the picture.
Yes, yep. So nice.
So both of us had that exact thing in our cart, and when I went to try to do it, it was gone.
But somebody already bought. Thank you, everyone. I do appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate it. I didn't have a shower, so this is really nice. Like, I really.
You might not make it to another one.
Nope. So this is. No, I told everybody not to do it.
Make it to one of mine.
Yeah.
Because it's my first child. Yep. Yes. And I feel like I just had one, so it's like really nice. Okay. Hey y'all. So I wanted to come on here and give y'all a little update on the past 24 hours or so. What's been going on. I know the last time I recorded, I think I was just saying that I was going to work and the contractions and everything had went away and I was just gonna go about my day. And so I did. I went to work. They ended up having a surprise baby shower for me there at work, which was really nice. I got lots of little clothes for a baby girl and lots of other things. I did record a little bit in there, so I don't know if that'll be a different video or if it'll be in this video, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but either way you'll see little clippings of that. But everything was fine there. People kept saying I looked anxious, nervous, or whatever. I don't know really how that looked. Like, I don't know what made them say that, but a couple people said that. So I don't know if, I don't know. But I just thought I'd mention that. But everything was going good. The only thing is, throughout the day, I just felt like my Braxton Hicks contractions were a little bit more intense than what they usually are. But it still wasn't, like, it wasn't anything that I was really worried about. So I just went about my day. But when I got home, I say around like 6 o'clock, I started to feel like these chest tightening, like really bad chest pain that was kind of like wrapping and radiating to my back. And they were like very painful. And I remember at one point in time, like I was like tearful because the pain in my back was so uncomfortable. Like no matter what I would do, I would roll to the side, like try to stand up or anything. Like nothing was helping. And it was coming and going. I was like, is this like back labor or what? Like it wasn't like nothing was going on with my stomach really. Like I didn't feel anything in my stomach, but I was feeling a lot of chest pain. Chest pain going like right in the middle of my chest and like going up to like my throat. So it kind of had me leery. I was like, maybe this is a little acid reflux. You know, I do get heartburn and stuff a lot more frequently now, especially towards the end. So I took a Tums, and that didn't give me any relief. So I was like, man, this is still coming and going. So I'm just texting my mom, texting Kevin, just letting him know what's going on. And you know, my mom was like, maybe you should probably call him and see, you know, if there's anything that you should do. So I did. I ended up calling my midwife, and I was telling them about the chest pain and the back pain. And I just felt like the baby wasn't like moving as much as she usually does. She's usually very active, like overactive, and I didn't really feel that like I normally do. It could have been in my head, but I feel like I felt her like I normally do. So I did mention that as well. She told me that she wanted me to be checked out in the ER because she was worried about the chest pain first, and she wanted to make sure that was nothing. There was nothing going on there. So it was just me, Kevin, Jamari, and Jay here. The girls are going somewhere else. They're with their aunt. So got them ready, and Kevin ended up coming. He was out, so he ended up coming home, and we dropped the kids off, and we went to the emergency room. They pretty much took us right back. I went to triage, and they did an EKG in triage, and they of course put an IV in and drew some blood. The EKG came back that I was a little tachycardic, which is like heart rate is, you know, beating a little faster than normal. But other than that, they didn't see anything else on the EKG. So they did that, and then we did have to wait outside this like the waiting area for a good, I don't even know, hour or so. We were just waiting out in the waiting area until we can get a room. So we did that. We got a room. Once we got in the room, they were like, you know, checking, asking questions about what's, you know, been happening. And they checked my swelling on my feet. I don't know why everybody say when they look, they're like, oh, it's not that swollen. Yes, they are. They are swollen, and you can push on them, and they're pitting, like they make dents in them. But everybody always look at them and say they're not swollen, but they are swollen. And they looked a little bit more swollen than normal. I've been having swelling, but you know, they'll swell up during the day and they pretty much go away once I wake up in the morning. So that wasn't really new for me. But being that I had the swelling, they did the blood work. Some of the blood work came back. Well, all of the blood work came back, and my potassium was really low. So they did treat my potassium, just giving me some potassium pills. So I was looking at my blood work. I was looking at it before they would even come in and tell me what was going on. I even looked at Kevin. I was like, oh, my potassium's low. And then they came in and was like, oh, your potassium's low. So I was already looking at my blood work. I wanted to do another test to see if I was having any blood clots. And they were worried about like a blood clot in my lungs. Because they say it's really common in pregnant women. So they wanted to do a test, like a blood test for that. And they said that if the blood test came back abnormal, then they would have to do a CT scan to double check. So we did the blood work. Mind you, we went into the hospital about 10 o'clock, or maybe 11-ish at night, something like that. We did that blood work, and the number did come back a little high. So they recommended that I have a CT scan done. Now, of course, CT scans are not recommended in pregnant women, but it was just a CT of the chest, and they did use IV contrast. I had to sign a waiver to have it done. They said that they were, worried about, me having a blood clot in my lung. The chances that it would do any harm to the baby was very, very, very slim. But they would rather see what was going on as far as me having a blood clot than just to leave it alone and just find out. So I did end up having the CT scan. I had never had a CT scan done before, nothing with no IV contrast or nothing like that. So that was all new for me, having to lay down, get into that machine where it's the thing that's just like cover you from the top and you're going in and out of the machine. And once they do the contrast, it makes your body feel like warm. That only lasts for like a minute or so. It just feels like somebody just laid like a hot blanket over top of you, and it's like you can feel it from like your shoulders on down to your feet. It just gets really warm, but then that goes away. So did the CT scan, got back into the room. By that time they had some little food there. I should have taken a picture of the food, but it wasn't good. Anyway, it was like chicken parmesan and chicken Alfredo, some chips, some fruit and some cheese. That was nasty because I think the grapes were bad or something. I don't know. But anyway, we ate what we could and just threw the rest away. So yeah, and then the CT scan results came back and I did not have a blood clot in my lungs. So that was good. So all the tests really like checked out as far as like the emergency room goes, and my chest pain, and it was nothing going on with my heart. So everything looked good there. So, basically I was okay as far as that aspect of it, but they did want to check on the baby. He did do an ultrasound too. Somewhere in between there, the ER doctor did an ultrasound, and I just felt like he didn't even know what he was looking at. He was like all over on the side of my stomach talking about, I think that's the head, and I was like, so the head is not head, like the baby is not head down, because you all the way over here, and I know the baby is like, usually the head is down. I know the head is down because it was down last time I had an ultrasound, but he was like, oh yeah, that's probably such. Look, long as he's seen that heartbeat, I think that's what they were looking for. They're not labor and delivery baby specialists. He said that he's not used to babies this big being in the emergency room. So I was just like, whatever. Long as we seen the baby heartbeat and it was on track and it was fine and she looked fine. So yeah, we turned that machine off real quick after he seen the heartbeat. But after all of that CT scan and all that, I was kind of like cleared from a ER standpoint, but the labor and delivery nurses and stuff wanted to come down just to make sure the baby was fine too. So then they came down, they put me on a monitor where they were measuring to see if I was having contractions, and of course the baby's heartbeat. Baby's heartbeat was fine. It was in the 140s. Make sure that she was accelerating, like the heartbeat was going up and not down. So they left it on for a while to check that. When she took it off, she was like, well, do you feel any contractions or whatever? She was like, because you're having some. She definitely told me I was having contractions, but I didn't feel any contractions at all. So she checked me, and she said that I was 3 centimeters internally and 2 centimeters externally. Like, I've never heard that, so I don't know what that meant. But, like, I never heard 2 different types of, like, dilation. So I don't know. I guess I'm between 2 and 3 centimeters already dilated, and I'm 35 weeks pregnant. So I know you can walk around with being 3 centimeters for a while, so it's not really a shock to me. I did feel more pressure, and I told her that too beforehand, because she was like, do you want me to check you, or do you not want to check? Do you not want to be checked? I was like, I'm kind of curious to know, because I've been feeling a lot of pressure and like just like pain and sharp pain really down below. Like, I've been really feeling it. I can tell that my stomach had dropped a little bit just between yesterday and today. So I was just curious to know, and I just was like, I know I'm dilated. I think that all came from yesterday, and those contractions, I bet. And then it just kind of stopped, so it's, dilation probably stopped. But yeah, so she checked me and she told me I was 2 to 3, but the baby looked fine. Baby was kicking and moving around. She started gaining back her activeness, like how she usually is. So I wasn't worried. Labor and delivery kind of cleared me as well. They told me that if I start to feel any contractions, if they start to pick up, or if anything starts to change anything, then come on back and be checked. Or if contractions intensify or anything. I haven't had any contractions intensify or feel any contractions. I still just feel that sharp pain sometimes when she's like moving, or feel like she's like doing like this with her hands, like just down there. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel this sharp pain sometimes. But other than that, it's no like cramping or anything like that, as far as as far as like contraction goes and stuff. But so yeah, that was my trip. We didn't leave until like 7 a.m. this morning. So we went there last night, and we didn't leave the ER until 7 this morning. So now we're back at home. We went to go pick up Jamari from my mother's house. We get Jamari, everything is fine. I take a little nap in between. He's tearing up the house. He has stuff everywhere. He just walk around playing and watching TV and that sort of things. And just out of nowhere, he came and he just like hugged me, and he was just all in my stomach. He was just laying his head down and just doing all that, and I was like, and then he just walked off and threw up. Like, just walked away from me, and then he just threw up all over, like, we have a rocking chair, all over the foot of the rocking chair, on the floor, on himself. He threw up everything he had for breakfast at my mom's house, where she had eggs and bacon. He threw it all up. So had to clean that up. So got him cleaned up, changed his clothes, and got him cleaned up, left him. He still had on a diaper, after he threw up, he fell asleep. So we put him in our bed to take a nap, and by that time Kevin was up from being asleep, because he was up all night with me at the ER. But Jamari ended up, we hear him, because we're both in his room. I'm cleaning up, his throw up. And we hear him in the room like coughing. So Kevin goes in there and check on him, and he's like coughing and like almost like choking on his vomit, like trying to get it up. So Kevin picks him up, and then he vomits all onto Kevin, all on his shirt, all on himself. So we put him in the bathtub, got him cleaned up again, changed him, put him in some clothes. After we got him changed, I gave him a little Pedialyte in his cup and set him on the bed. We was just sitting, we was watching TV. I said, okay, we just gonna sit. We're not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna, because I'm eager to get in there and clean that room in there for baby girl, but I just can't get to it. I'm trying and I just cannot get to it. Time will not allow me to do it, or maybe God is just telling me sit down for a second. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to get to that room and I can't get to it, and I'm upset. But so got Jamari cleaned up, got his some nice fresh clothes on. I say right after he drunk the Pedialyte, maybe 5 minutes after he drunk the Pedialyte, he threw up again. But this time it's just like the last little bit of his food and mostly like Pedialyte, so it's not as like stinky smelling and all of that. So we just took off his clothes. We just took off everything and just kind of just left him with just a pamper on. Once he threw that up, he came and he was just like hugging me again, and he just kind of went back to sleep. And that's who you hear in the background. He's not a grown man. It's definitely Jamari laying right here, right next to me. So he's sleeping good now. Let him rest. I'm tempted to get up and go clean that room, and get that stuff together for baby girl, make sure her room is clean. So it's just, oh man, it's been a crazy 24 hours, and I didn't really record anything. I didn't record anything. I think I took like one picture in the emergency room, and that was about it. Having a Braxton Hicks. But yeah, I just thought I'd give y'all that little update. So I'm like 2 to 3 centimeters. So who knows? I still have 5 weeks left. I'm 35 weeks. I still have 5 weeks left. Due April 13th. I just don't believe I'm gonna make it to April. I don't think I'm gonna make it to April, but we'll see. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it the next 2 weeks. We'll see. But I am gonna get to that room. I'm gonna get to that room. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a little update, and I'll be back for the next event. Hopefully, Jacinia is at her aunt's house and she threw up over there too. She threw up all in Journey's hair. So I don't know if this is just some type of bug going around, because of course I had the diarrhea. Jamari had diarrhea before me, then I had it, and then he vomited today. I only vomited one time. I vomited yesterday morning when I was brushing my teeth, but I just chalked that up to just being nauseous and then trying to brush my teeth. So, but I don't know what's going on, but it's been a rough 24 hours. It's 24 to 48 hours, I'm gonna say. So hopefully this calms down some, but I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a little update on that, a little story time. But yeah, I'll be back in the next video, or I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Something. I'll be back with something. All right, bye.